What is going on, guys? I'm Director Nat, back for another reaction, and today we're checking out The Owl House Season 2, Episode 20. Wow, it's so cool that this is Episode 20 because we only got 19 episodes back in Season 1, so if this had been like Season 1, the season finale would have been last time, but I think we've got this episode and one more episode after that. Today's episode is called Clouds on the Horizon, which I guess is a more subtle way of saying the calm before the storm. So I'm kind of wondering what this episode is going to be. Is it going to be a very plot-heavy episode where the characters just get right to their plan to defeat Bellis, and this will kind of be like a two-parter, or will it mostly be, you know, a standalone episode that gets really serious in the last few minutes like they did back in Season 1? Either way, I'm really excited to check this out. You guys have been saying nothing but good things about this episode, and I really did want to record my reaction to this yesterday, but I was just way too worn out when I got back from my karate tournament. I didn't feel like getting everything set up and trying to muster the energy to do a reaction. Oh yeah, for anyone curious how I did, this is just the medal that they handed out to everybody for showing up.
Kids today are coddled. They get trophies just for showing up.
And then this is the medal that I actually did get. I competed in two sections. I did forms and I did point sparring, both in the adult underbelt section. There were 4 guys total, including me. I got 3rd place in forms, which they only gave awards to the top 3 people. So, you know, I'm at least glad that I got something. And then, yeah, I came in last place in point sparring. But to be fair, the guy I went up against was like a belt or 2 above me, and like, dude was really aggressive, so I think I was either the lowest ranked belt there or like the 2nd lowest, so but yeah, I don't think that's bad for my first tournament. At least I have a better idea of what to expect now in the future. But enough about that, it's time to get into— oh wait, actually I do have one more thing to say. I know at the time of recording this I still haven't gotten out my reactions for the last 2 episodes of Amphibia, and I am sorry about that, but my recording for All In is just really long and it's been taking me a while to get through it with everything that's going on, and I, you know, still want to try to get these Owl House reactions up as soon as I can, because those Amphibia reactions are already late anyway, and there aren't going to be any more episodes. Okay, enough about my life, no more channel updates. We are in full-on Owl House mode. I am so excited to see what they do with this episode, so let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right into it. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's close, he's close.
You nervous? You haven't been home in like how many hundreds of years? What if it's all changed? What if you changed?
Yeah, that's exactly what people have been pointing out. I mean, the dude's been gone for hundreds of years at this point, so is he gonna go back expecting to be welcomed as a hero for literally wiping out all the witches, and then he's gonna discover that a good portion of humanity doesn't even believe in magic anymore? Guess we'll have to see how that goes.
You can barely keep your human shape anymore! I can't wait to get out of this prison! There are so many games I want to play. If we need a 3rd player, we can make another Grimwalker.
Not until I've dealt with this one.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering if we were going to get maybe an evil hunter. I thought Hunter versus Hunter would be an interesting idea, but we may still get that, but just not yet.
You promise?
The draining spell must work first, like you promised.
You need to have more faith in Pinky Swears.
Don't worry, Collector. The day of unity is about to begin.
Not even a little bit of music with the title.
Stated to hear.
Clouds on the horizon. And again, I'm just going to let you guys know I may be pausing and talking a little more because I found that it's a helpful way to not have to worry about copyright blocks, so sorry about that in advance. So everything we just saw there, so Bellos and the Collector are really close to having their plan come together. So that's interesting that apparently Bellos could free the Collector at any time. Like, the draining spell doesn't have to do with the Collector specifically. It's just the Collector is helping him with that draining spell, and in return, Bellos will free him. And it seems like, you know, he has the door is finished and he has the blood in the key now, so it seems that the draining spell isn't necessary for him to actually get home. So I guess it literally is just him wiping out all life in the demon realm. But there's still part of me that's wondering if there is more to his plan than that, but I guess we just have to keep watching to find out.
Your demotion, Kikimora.
Please stop talking to me. She won't believe you.
Well, someone has to tell Mom about the draining spell. Or else she and Dad are helping Bellows hurt people.
She'll be a perfect test subject for our new product.
This again.
That they need this much security for the Day of Unity? Perhaps we should reconsider this deal.
Yep. Building off all that Alador stuff from a few episodes back. Don't even bother trying to convince your mom, Amity. She's not worth the time and effort.
Or should I reconsider ours? It might be time for the kids to play a more active role in Blight Industries. I could start the paperwork right now.
Holy shit, so she hasn't just been threatening Amity or intimidating her, she's been doing it to Alador. I mean, this is what's always been interesting to me about Alador. We saw way back in Amity's flashback that at one point he was, just as bad as Odalia and that they were kind of on the same footing. So, but yeah, it kind of seems that maybe over time he was less enthusiastic about that stuff as her, and now she's had to use this. Or maybe even way back when she was always the really bad one and he was just, putting up appearances, or maybe that's just how Amity remembers it, because this show seems to like to change up Luz's memories. Maybe that happened with Amity. I'm rambling.
Dad might listen.
Uh-oh.
Hiding behind trash, Amity. To think my children are so painfully predictable in their deceit. You're grounded.
This is bad. Very bad.
This is bad. Very bad.
The cats!
What kind of language is that?
The language of love, Ida.
The language of love.
It just says, grounded, come quick. And then nothing.
What the? Oh, Luz has a ponytail. Huh. That's interesting. Like, maybe her hair is just a little longer, like she hasn't had time to get it cut or something?
Ta-da!
Oh, actual masks now.
A milestone of malfeasance in my new life of crime.
This is just a trick to get me to wear clothes! Well, it won't work!
Anything else I can do?
I am a titan.
Totally frightened?
Yeah. If word gets around that he has Titan blood running through his veins, a very useful resource.
You may be a titan, but you're still a little guy.
I know that the season finale is called King's Tide, which is, I guess they're going to be setting up a larger role for him in that.
We have 24 hours until the Day of Unity begins.
Okay.
Watch this. He's gonna say, you've got 24 hours.
You've got 24 hours.
What this means is there could be a...
And everyone on the Boiling Isles is taken out in one fell swoop.
Well, not everyone. The spell targets those with coven sigils, using the 9 types of magic as ingredients for the spell itself.
Okay.
Do we hide one of you?
We can't count on that after my stunt with the bats.
Bellows made sure we all have replacements.
Oh, okay. I like that they actually addressed this stuff, because a lot of people were wondering, well, if Rain wants to stop the Day of Unity, why don't they just not show up? So Bellows has had hundreds of years to plan this thing out. He's not taking any chances.
But we can corrupt it. That's where the Owl Lady comes in.
Oh.
The Curse Eater.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know you guys were rebels at the time, so I'm sorry about trying to kill you.
I did quite a number on you two, if I remember correctly.
You remember incorrectly. I was completely unfazed. I'll control a pair of abominations to release Everwolf's flesh-eating beetles into the crowd. No problem. What? Only a few people would get eaten. Even then, just the small ones.
The safest bet is to have Ida tap into the spell by taking someone's place as Coven Head. My place. Sigil and all.
And how can I say no to sticking it to Bellows one final time? Heck yes, Owl Lady!
Rain, I know you know something's up, Rain. Do not let Ida sacrifice herself. I'm serious. really like that ponytail. It's a nice touch.
Look what I got! The coat's finally dry. Carve something cute, like a tarantula. Why an egg?
I got to decide what my future looked like when I chose to be a witch, and I want them to have that option too.
Oh!
Until then, I'm willing to wait.
That is really, really cool. Like, all of us have been speculating, well, what's she gonna make? Is it gonna be a bat, a snake, what? So, giving the palisman the choice. Huh. I love that, and it's very fitting for her. But what form is the palisman going to choose? We have to wait and see.
They can hear you.
I love you already.
Can you believe I gotta pretend to be a coven head?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Well, of course I don't. But if it's the only way to stop this, then I'm gonna do it. But as exciting as saving the world sounds, it's not nearly as romantic as going on a rescue mission to save your girlfriend.
I never said I was gonna.
Ooh, but you wanna. It's written all over your face.
But I also want to be there for you.
Hey, us adults can handle ourselves. Tell Bossy Boots I said, yo.
Stop talking like that. This isn't goodbye. I command it.
We'll see each other after the Day of Unity.
If we succeed.
When we succeed.
When?
We've got King the Titan and Loose the Human on our side.
Mm-hmm.
The next 24 hours are going to be rough. We are the Covens against the throne.
Wait, can we please not?
AKA the Cats.
You know, can I just say I love that. I'm so sorry, I'm forgetting the voice actor's name. I'll check it later and put it there. But I love that he voiced Hordak in She-Ra and the Princesses of Power and was trying to squash a rebellion. And now here he is voicing Darius being part of a rebellion. I love that. Oh boy. Oh!
Why are we stopping? To meet your security escort. Darius insisted. See ya!
I kind of thought she was going to go with them.
I don't need a security escort. Did you hear that, Gus?
Yeah, no, I guess we'll have to go home. See you around, Loose the Human.
Wait. Of course I want you around. I thought you were all hiding after what happened at Hexhide.
They were. But then they heard Darius ordered me to protect you.
More like he begged us to come because he's terrified of getting recognized.
You must be dealing with a lot after learning.
That Belos is evil? Don't worry, I'm A-okay.
This is what happens when you go missing for a week.
Don't you dare mention that thing around them.
What thing? That you're a Grimwalker?
Listen, I don't know if I'm a witch or human. All I know is that I'm a copy of someone Belos made disappear. So I shouldn't worry how they'd react, right? If that's the case, have you told them about helping Philip?
Oh, yeah. So they're both gonna be trying to keep some secrets. I mean, yeah, I know we already saw Luz react to it, but yeah, she did unintentionally go back in time and kinda help Belos kickstart his plan into motion, which, granted, time travel is confusing, so maybe he would have done it anyway, and Luz just slightly altered the timeline. Like, time travel is confusing, but man. Oh no. What if all this information comes out and we get another Luz, have you been keeping secrets from me moment from Amity? I can't take that, especially this close to the end. Go save your girl, Luz. Oh. This is so cool seeing them all team up. Luz. That ain't Amity. It's a trap.
Can't believe Mom broke it.
I'm gonna fix it, and I'm gonna get a message.
Never mind.
We already tried burning down the factory. That's what got us grounded too.
Oh!
We can shout as loud as we want, but money always shouts louder.
Dad would listen. The world is ending. No one will listen to us. And I I just want to know that Luce is safe.
What do you think Luce would say to you right now?
Probably something dorky, but also sweet. How I shouldn't give up and that anything is possible. She'd say that I might be scared now, but to not let that stop me because...
I love this. They could have just had Luz pop in, but we see their love, expressed like this. I have to once again give credit to the writers of this show. They do an excellent job.
Because every problem has a solution. And everything's been so crazy, we've barely been able to spend time together. And I am not letting the world end before we go on a real date.
Whoa, you're right. I would say all that.
Luce! Sweet potato! I'm gonna take you out when this is all over, Amity. I promise. No monsters, no mysteries, no deadly duels.
And it'll be awesome.
I know.
Oh, crikey.
I can't believe I just did that.
Oh yeah, I meant to say at the beginning of this video that I'm glad I decided to record today because everyone else is gone for the day, which means I can be as loud and enthusiastic as I want to. Holy fucking shit! I mean, I knew that Luz and Amity were going to be in this episode because I accidentally saw a thumbnail that had the two of them standing together, so I was like, everyone's really freaking out about this episode. Could this finally be the moment where they kiss? And like, yep! Yes! Holy shit! I'm sorry. I know I say this literally every time I get the chance, but not so average fan girl. I can't wait to see your reaction to this moment. In fact, if you get your reaction up before me, I'll put it up right here.
Oh, you got him! What? No! No way!
I'm sorry. I need to rewind. I really, really need to rewind.
It's going to be the most mundane slice of life date ever.
And it'll be awesome.
I know.
Oh, crikey.
I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I just said that.
Oh, crikey.
How did I even think that?
Luce, I don't think my parents know what they're helping Belos accomplish. Will you help me tell them about the draining spell?
Of course. That's why we're here.
We?
Also, I gotta say, that animation right there was like, had that extra bit of detail to it. It was beautiful. I hope Dana Terrace or somebody else has given credit to like whoever animated that particular moment, like Matt Braley was doing with the Amphibia finale, because they deserve it, man. I mean, seriously, do you understand what a huge moment that is? I mean, that's certainly not the first lesbian kiss that we have gotten in animation, but I mean, this is a Disney Channel cartoon, primarily aimed at kids, so... And I love these characters, so obviously that's why I love this moment, but I can only imagine what this means to certain people, like, that is huge. Okay, and so props to Dana Terrace and her team for actually going for it and managing to get it in. You guys are doing wonderful work, seriously. Bad but sad boy. Steve!
Hey, I know that face. I've got it all under control, Rainstorm. Jealous I may be a better coven head than you?
I'm sorry, I need a moment to collect myself, because we just got a Lumity moment, so... What's their ship name again? Rada? Rada, I think it is. If we're about to get a moment like that, but between these two, I need another moment before I freak out.
Are you really willing to get a sigil? Even if your curse heals, you'll never be able to practice wild magic again.
I can tell it's always going to be a pain in my feathers. But if I can do this to help, why would I refuse?
It'll keep you hidden under an illusion, but it won't change your voice, so try not to say much.
Whoa!
This works a little too well.
I wonder... It works!
Oh, weird.
You ready?
Oh, isn't it cool we get one last adventure together?
one last adventure together. Stop saying things like that, please. Also, so does that mean there is no way to remove a sigil once it's been put on? So even if they do defeat Belos and, you know, bring back the days of everyone practicing whatever magic they want, the people who have sigils are, you know, basically screwed at this point. So, I mean, that would be, you know, I mean, having consequences to a story is more realistic, and, you know, it gives them more of a reason to actually stop the spell, because if they don't stop it, then that's it. But, so yeah, that does suck, you know. Even if Ida could do magic again, she'd only be able to do bard magic, which granted, she's very good at bard magic. I loved her duet with Rain, but still. And yeah, this is just a good arc for Ida, because she's been against sigils and covens the entire series, so you never expect her to actually join a coven. So to see her after all this time willing to make that sacrifice, it's just, I love that character development. I hate you so much.
I hate you.
Dragula hates you so much. I hate you.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Stay here, King. It's safer.
But
Poor King. Maybe your growth spurt will come soon.
He's my friend, right?
who is that?
He wouldn't.
Hello?
We spent hundreds of years playing his game. I want to play a new game.
Uh-oh. Things may not go the way you want to, Belos. What the?
I'm not interested in your dumb gadgets.
You might want to reconsider. Introducing the Abomatron. It's 700 Snorse power, has 2 fairy-powered jetpacks.
What? Wait. Did she just say Snorse power? So that what? Remember when, like, what was it? Lilith said snake horses, and Lou said snorses. So Snorse power is actually an expression? Like, they're... This is some Avatar, The Last Airbender kind of stuff, so...
I'm taller than everyone.
What's the catch?
That's my dad's workroom.
It looks empty.
And really sad.
What the?
Such inventions would be invaluable assets to the Emperor's Coven.
Yeah, and we are all about invaluable assets.
Can't get enough of them.
I'm an asset gal myself. I thought I recognized that annoying voice.
God damn it!
Sorry, man.
Duh! Yikes. This ain't good.
While I was recovering from the fire flu, she fired half my team and expected us to continue working at the same time. Did I mention I haven't had a weekend off in 5 years? Oh, sorry. I should let you return to your duties.
The Emperor's Coven requires I take a meal break, so, No worries.
I should feel accomplished, but none of this feels right. Do you have kids, Mr. Scout?
No, I'm probably not the right person to give Dad advice.
No.
I'm gonna spend more time with my kids. Get to know them. Things are gonna change after the Day of Unity.
Oh boy. Let's just say there's not gonna be an after to the Day of Unity.
And I found 2 adorable little scoundrels trying to steal it.
Ah!
Are you trying to make me look bad?
She's trying to help people. Hush, brat. Don't you talk to my girlfriend like that.
Girlfriend? Oh, no, that won't do. We'll find you a new girlfriend. Someone who's not on wanted posters everywhere.
Power of love is a curious thing.
I always knew you were rotten to the core. Belos
Talos will probably snap you in two after I hand you over. Maybe he'll make me the new Golden Guard. Leave him alone! Aren't all your friends at the Day of Unity? Well, that's right. The Emperor has eyes everywhere, and they're all pointed at the Owl Lady.
Does that mean someone is a traitor? Oh no. What if Darius and Eberwolf actually are working for the Emperor and they were just pretending to be allies so that they could be like triple agents or something? Shit. Dang it.
Okay, here's the...
What the?
How did I do that? Was it the power of believing in myself?
No! It was the power of science! But you almost had it, sweetie. The Emperor is planning to wipe out everyone with the draining spell. You already knew?
What he does with our products is none of our business. What is my business is keeping our family ahead of the rest.
What? You know that he's going to wipe out everyone in your... What? But that includes you and your family, dumbass! Wait. Are there other witches who, like, know what his real plan is? Like, he needs at least some people to know the full extent, and he's like, they're making plans to serve... Are you just fucking stupid? Jesus fucking Christ. I hate her. I mean, I hated her before, but, you know, more in a you're a horrible person kind of way. Now she's just fucking moron.
There you go, making that face.
Oh my god. So that's where she gets it from.
This is why I don't tell you things. With the Emperor's favor, we'll live like royalty in the new world. Crowns and everything.
This is too much, even for you.
Oh, okay, so there are like a select few who, you know part of the plan, but not the full extent. They think, oh yeah, we're gonna do great, but, so she's like the, Lucius Malfoy of this world, like, teaming up with the ultimate evil, thinking their family will be so great off once things go down. Man, I've compared the Blights to the Lannisters, and now I've compared them to the Malfoys. Who am I going to compare them to next? Oh! Ooh! What the heck? What was that? Oh, wait a minute. So, if Alador is on their side now, that means he is no longer a hack, so he and Darius are gonna have to talk to each other. Can we actually find out what went down between those two? Like, I know that, like, at this point with a shortened runtime, there are certain things we're probably not going to get the answer to. Like, we're probably not going to find out who the Bat Queen's owner was. Like, there's some things they're just not gonna have time for, but if we could get, like, a little explanation as to why those two had a falling out and why they hate each other so much, I mean... why not? Oh! Save your boy, Willow. Well, I mean, assuming you guys are actually interested in each other, I mean, and that I'm not just shipping you. Gastanamo. Augustaban. Gustaban.
This one is mine!
No!
The jetpack actually works! The jetpack actually works.
Since we've finished with that little mess, let's get back to business, shall we?
Odalia, your entire family hates you.
I am never speaking to you again.
See?
You'll thank me when you're a literal princess.
What's best for the family is putting an end to all this.
Aha!
I won't let you destroy it any further.
This work is finished. Also, I quit.
Fine. I've been meaning to find a more competent business partner anyway, and you won't be getting your severance package.
Oh, also I'm divorcing you.
Oh, Titan. That was terrifying.
But rewarding.
You're going to go rescue your friend. still need a pilot. And Luce, I apologize for Adalia. You are always welcome at our home.
What?
I'm confused.
What's going on?
Oh. Luz is going to help Ida, and everyone's going to be mad that she lied. Again. Oh my god, fuck.
It happened so fast. I didn't even realize what was going on until she was gone. She wanted to protect you. And Ida.
Then that means she's being taken to Bellows.
No! Dang it! We have already been tortured by the end credits of one Red Moon, and now we get another? Like, the writers of Owl House and Amphibia were like, hey, maybe we can try to time up the end credits of this one specific episode leading into a finale. Fucking hell. Okay, guys. So that was the Owl House Season 2, Episode 20. What the fuck did I just watch? Man, this is like taking me back to my She-Ra Season 5 reactions. Like, you remember the last couple episodes of that, like, it was just going back and forth between me being so ecstatic and, like, cursing the episode out as soon as the credits started rolling, and here we are again with that. So let's talk about the biggest things of the episode first, like, I don't know what actually did happen. Like, oh yeah, Luz and Amity had their first kiss. Holy shit! Dude, seriously, I cannot believe it actually happened in this episode. Like, this is what I really like about this show, and what I've liked about a couple other shows as I react to is, like, you know, characters that we ship for a while. Like, one of my problems with a lot of other shows is that they don't become a couple until the very end, but in this show, we actually got to see them be a couple for a while, and we even get to see them share their first kiss, like, you know, when there's still a couple episodes to go, instead of, like, it happening in the very last episode. And just, I mean, this is a huge deal for me because Luz and Amity are tied for my favorite character, and I love their relationship. I love through all the development they've gone through together, so that's why I love it. But I can only imagine what this moment means to certain people, like, because like I said, this is not the first lesbian kiss that we have had in animation, but this is a Disney Channel show that aired, like, live on public TV and is primarily aimed at kids, so that is a huge moment, and like they did it really well. That was a beautiful scene between the two. I loved how it was animated, and so yeah, I mean, what a way to lead into the darkest episode of the season with that. So yeah. Other big things, all the characters coming together, that was fantastic. That's what I really wanted, and I love how we got to see all the main people together, teaming up. I love all that stuff. I do have to give one little nitpick in the episode, is that it felt just a little repetitive. Like, the characters tried to stop Odalia, they get captured. Like, we got two sequences of Ed and M trying to do something, but then they get captured, and then Amity gets captured, and then later everybody's free, but then they try to do the same thing again, and then they get captured, and there's more back and forth. It's strange that it kind of feels like they were almost like trying to stretch that out a bit to get to the last episode, because most of the time it feels like the reason these episodes have felt so solid, like not a single second was wasted, is because they literally did not have a single second to waste. So it is a little strange to have a part of the episode that feels like it was stretched out just a little bit. But again, that is just a nitpick in an otherwise amazing episode. I just wanted to acknowledge that. God, there's just so much to talk about. Like, I haven't really had time to do in-depth episode reviews anymore, like just with Amphibia and everything else I have going on, but at some point I'm gonna have to go back through this episode step by step so that I can talk about absolutely everything that I want to talk about, because God, this episode was great. But I love the stuff with Luz and Hunter, the secrets they're keeping, and that moment they have, and how they even end up switching places leading into the finale. I again love seeing everyone team up. I like Alador betraying Odalia, and like, Odalia, I just hate her now. Like, before it was just like, you're a horrible person who treats your family like crap, but now, like, she actually knew, or at least had a partial idea of what the Emperor was planning and was willing to go along with it for her own benefits. So, yeah, I don't really see her being redeemed all that much. The action was fantastic. It was extremely fun, lots of tension. I loved seeing all the rebels, the cats as they're called, come together at the beginning and them putting their plan into motion, and just, you know, seeing Ida complete her arc willing to never be able to perform anything but bard magic again if she does get rid of her curse at some point. You know, that was, it's sad obviously, but it was a you know, really powerful thing to do. Although now I'm even more scared because apparently Kiki knows all of the details, which means there's probably a traitor, which is why Luz decided to go off and help Edith. That makes me wonder, like, is Darius, you know, actually working with the Emperor after all, and he was like, you know, pulling a triple agent thing, or maybe it's Eber, because we still don't know much about Eber, and so maybe Eber is helping the Emperor secretly. So gosh, I just don't know. So yeah, I'm sure that there are other details that I could go through this episode, and maybe there's something big I'm forgetting to talk about, but I think that's at least the really big stuff that is coming to my mind right now, and I may do another video on it at some point. Guys, I loved this episode so much. It was a huge episode for the Owl House, and I hate that it ends on that cliffhanger. Another credit scene with a big red moon approaching, but you have to watch Amphibia to know what I mean by that. But yeah, so it was fantastic, and I am scared but extremely excited for next week's season finale. So with that, I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. What did you think of this episode? What were your favorite moments? What do you think of my thoughts? What are your new theories and speculation? How much did you freak out to things like the Lumity kiss? And just what's your opinion on this season in general? Whatever it is, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think. Be sure to leave a like and hit subscribe so you never miss when I upload a new reaction. A very big thank you as well to all of my patrons, especially my fellow directors. Everybody's support goes a long way and you are greatly appreciated. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for the Owl House Season 2 finale.